What's going on, guys? In this Rumble match, we're going to be facing off against King of American Burgers guy. Let's just jump right on into it. First up is up against Chad G232. Looks like I'm going to be locked into the Bobby combo no matter what I do here, so let's open with my Quad Fuse Bandit there. We're going to use my maxed out one to lead with my strongest card for a stronger combo. Let's see what Chad has in store for me. Chad drops a Pigeon Bill pre-combo. That's kind of scary. Let's see what I can do to counter. I did draw my Bender. I really like this combo because of the craze. However, I don't want to be feeding that Pigeon Bill. So instead, the better combo is going to be to make the Bobby one. Because Bobby also has heal there, but it does have payback and gas as well, which will make quick work of that Pigeon Bill before it can do any real damage. So Chad dropped the Falcon Attack Quagmire there. Not too scared of that. It's been proving pretty unreliable this Rumble. I'm really glad I didn't pull that box. But yeah, look at the Pigeon Bill there. It's down to 11 HP. It's going to be falling this turn. So I drew a Bob. I can make my my Squirrel Death combo with it. The reason I'm going to lead with Bob over the item is because Bob does have Hijack, so I can steal one round of Craze from that Falcon Attack Quagmire, so it doesn't get any stronger. Chad drops the Wild Brian there. Looks like he spent quite a bit on the chance packs there to quad that out. Let me go ahead and just steal that Craze real quick. Let's go ahead and make Squirrel Death now. So now I have a nice little heal wall set up. Doghouse Bobby will be healing Squirrel Death, and Squirrel Death will be healing Doghouse Bobby. So it's a nice little closed loop there. And the Wild Brian is gas, and with that bomb damage you just took from Squirrel Death, after this next turn it will be dying after it attacks, I believe. Yep, there goes Brian. We just euthanized that dog. Let's go ahead, and I'm pretty sure I have this pretty locked in between my first two cards there, between Doghouse Bobby and Squirrel Death. I do have my Sacrificial Robot Goat if I want to make another healing combo with Bender, though, but I do believe those first two have it locked down, so we're going to play Knife Wielding Seal just because it's high HP. Pretty sure I can rely on those two to finish this out and get me a really high score, probably 100. Yeah, they're healing each other up. It's no problem at all. Chad drops the Brian statue down in slot 1. That's a really good defensive pre-combo to run because of its bodyguard and its wall there. It can't really be one-shotted by anything. That being said, though, it's already been a few turns. I'm already in a great spot here, so I'm not too worried. I will make my Ladybird combo here, though, just because I feel like I might need a little bit of extra heals on the field there to get Squirrel Death maybe back up to full, because he is looking pretty rough. Luckily, it will be taking out the Falcon Attack Quagmire this turn, though, so that's not going to be doing any more damage to me. Yep, everyone's now back up to full. They comboed their own Squirrel Death there in slot number 3. Pretty good combo there. Luckily, though, I think I'm in a good spot since everybody's looking pretty good health-wise. To take quite a big hit on Ladybird, though. Well, it's definitely over this turn, so highest HP card, Knife Wielding Seal there. It all depends on where the heals go now to get me a good score. So I need the first heal to go to Squirrel Death. There we go. Actually, it was only 1 damage, so I think it still would have been 100 even if it missed. Either way, though, that's a flawless win. Next up is Simon C. 564. Holy hell, not an item in sight. Well, I'm going to go against my own rule here and open with a pre-combo just because I don't want to be left without a strong thing on the field, and plus Animal does get healed by itself. Simon met me with his own pre-combo with the Falcon Attack. I do have my Wild Brian first over my down to the bone there, because I do like the punch and Craze. I get a 1 free round of Craze there, and I can get some cheer over to my other Animal cards. Luckily I drew an item though, so we can set up a combo this next turn. Let's see, so I either can do Bobby or I can Umbriel. I'm liking Umbriel just for the bodyguard alone, because that blocks a lot of bad stuff like the bomb there. I also get the Motivate. What's the deal though? Oh, I forgot about Bender. I had Bender too. I think that's where we're going to go because I still get the Motivate and I get Heal. Because Wild Brian's not at full HP, and even with the Motivate here, I don't think it's enough to take the Falcon out. Yeah, so even if I did the other one, it wouldn't have taken Falcon out, so Bender was the better way to go. And I was also able to one-shot his card in slot 2 because of the cheer there, so Bender, MVP, because I'm going to get my heal now here on this turn. And Falcon is going down this turn, so I could try to set up another combo with my stuff, but we're going to just play high HP power combo cards that are Animal for the free heals, because while Brian's already looking pretty dangerous with his craze value, Bender's Duckling's crazing as well, so one of those two is definitely going to end it. There's no point in setting up another combo in any further slots, because even if I set up another heal chain, it's never going to get down there. Drops the Sacrificial Robot Goat in slot 1. Not too worried at this point, everything is crazed beyond control. It's over this turn, so highest HP card, Knife Wielding Seal. I do believe everybody's healing back up to full rather nicely here. Let's see, Bender's Ducklings got the last heal from my hero, so everybody's at full. I do believe this is over this turn. That's going to be 100. Next match is up against Direwolf. Let's see here. Well, I only have my knife-wielding seals. I do have some options for combos here. I can go Peggy or Hank. I would prefer a stronger item, though. I don't want to lock myself into the Peggy combo in case I draw a Fry, because that might be a better opener. So you know what? In this instance, we'll open Knife-Wielding Seal. Dire hits me with the Falcon Attack Quagmire. So let's see here. Between my options, I don't want to leave that unchecked and let it crazed. Hank, honestly, is not a great combo to be running for this. He barely does anything. At this point in time, I didn't have any other options, though I didn't have my bills yet, so that's why I was running Hank's. We're going to make Duke, though, to counter that. True, the Quagmire does have the jab to break through some of that wall, but not all of it, so I'll still have some wall, and I'm gassing it, which will help get rid of it sooner. So Dire dropped the Bending School Grad in slot 2. That's going to be another annoying power combo to deal with. Let's see what I can throw at that. Bob has the Hijack to counteract the Craze, but I need to be able to play a card in slot 3 next turn, because I'm not dropping the Falcon this turn. I need to be able to block, so we're going to play Knife-Wielding Seal. I think that's my best bet. Because looking at this, Knife-Wielding Seal has all of that HP, and it's animal, so it can take the hit, and it'll be healing up, which will allow me to play a card in slot 3, because he's definitely getting a third card on me, and I have to be able to defend if I want to try to make this 100. Drops the Cartel Klaus. Another really annoying pre-combo to deal with. So I do believe, luckily at this point though, from the gas damage, that Falcon's not looking too good. It's dropping this turn, so I can afford now to do one more card down the line here to match his Cartel, so I don't take direct damage. And my Knife-Wielding Seal is healing up from the BGE heal. So I have options. I have my Bandit here. I could go Umbriel, could go Fry, could go Bob, could go Hank, but again, Hank has not been working out too well at all this Rumble, so that would not be a good option. Granted, I do want to try to counter that Cartel, so my best options, it's probably going to be Bobby, because if I do the Umbriel one, I'll play Bandit first, because it can't be one-shotted, so I can decide later, but I do think Bandit's my best one, because Umbriel will have the Bodyguard, which is nice against the gas, but the Motivate will be hijacked by the Bending School Grad, and I don't want that. So let's see. Dire drops the Sacrificial Robot Goat. I'll have to worry about what that becomes later. Right now, I'm more concerned about what's on the field, because I have to combo now. Drew a Bender. Also don't like that, because Motivate would be hijacked, and the Cartel would be hijacking the Craze. That's just not a good move to make at all. Don't even know why I was considering it. Let's take a look now between what I was talking before. I still think Doghouse is the best. For the reasons outlined before, I'll be gassing the Cartel to get rid of it sooner. I have the payback for that same thing too, and the heal. Squirrel Death isn't horrible. I do have the bomb and the heal there. The bomb would be making nice work on the Bending School Grad, but I'd have to contend with the Cartel still because it can leech. And then Hank is just shitty either way. If I played in slot 2, it's Cheering, which will get hijacked with the Cartel. It's just all bad on that. The only real move here is the Doghouse Bobby to help get rid of the Cartel Klaus quick because of the gas there and the payback, and I do have the heal built in because I'm going to need some support heals on Knife-Wielding Seal, because right now the BG heal is no longer enough to keep up with the damage it's taking from Bending School. Let's see what Dire's got for me on this next turn. Combos into Duke of his own. That's kind of scary, but it's okay. Mine's had quite a few turns to build its attack up to 41, so I'm in a better starting spot than he is. So right now, the best move I could make, honestly, would probably be to set up my Bodyguard with Umbriel in slot 2 for the combo there, because I'm going to need to block that gas damage. And I don't have to worry about the hijack because I'm dropping Cartel Klaus anyways. But during the match, clearly I was not thinking straight because I'm contemplating some other stuff there. I mean, Lady Bird I should never be contemplating, that's just a shitty combo. But instead I went for the Bandit. I was so focused on trying to get more heals, I was trying to set up that Squirrel Death, but that's a mistake. That's a rookie mistake right there. The better move would have been to do the Fry combo, because I think that would have guaranteed me 100 at this point. Either way though, what was done was done. It all is going to come down to what heals I get now. Dyer drops the Wild Brian, another guy that looks like he dropped quite a bit on those ridiculous chance packs. I have it too though, I can't judge, though I did do mine just to see what the odds were on it. In case you're wondering what the odds were, they were terrible. I will never pull a chance pack again, and I highly discourage anyone from ever pulling from those, because they are a complete scam, and I will boycott them if Kong ever releases them again. But I'm off topic. It looks like I didn't get the right heals I needed, so unfortunately everyone's not healed all the way up, so that's not going to be 100. Next match is up against Brueski. We have... Jesus, holy hell. Well, knife-wielding seal is my only item, so we're going to have to open with that and see what the draw gives me. Brueski opens with a Peggy, so I think I'm going to go with that Umbriel, because I'm worried about that Duke combo for the gas. I don't want the gas damage, so I'm going to need to really utilize that bodyguard. Brueski drops the Bandit in slot 2, luckily did not make the Duke combo, that would have been bad. I drew my Leela here, so... At this point, I can't do anything about the Peggy yet, even with the Motivate, it's not enough to one-shot, so we're going to stick to the Animal BG, play my Wild Brian pre-combo, take advantage of the free heals from the BG, and it does have punch, so that might come in handy. And there's the dreaded Duke. So, I'm going to be blocking a good chunk of that gas damage at the very least because of that bodyguard. So at this point, we're going to play Leela, because her Motivate will put Wild Brian over the edge just enough to one-shot the Bandit to prevent any other combos from getting made against me immediately. So that will work out in my favor. Hopefully I can heal everybody up to full relatively quick to make this 100 if I can. Brueski drops the Klaus Heisler in slot number 2 there. What do I got here? I drew my own Bandits, so I could set up the Cats combo and get the Cripple All, but I'd rather just do the Bandit. Because I'm scheming. I got my Bob there. I can get a heal set up if I need it. And the Wild Brian, I can guarantee its cheer to only hit animal cards. It'll completely bypass Leela. Drops the Luis there. That worked out perfectly. I can do just enough damage now to force the heal to the Umbriel, which is what I desperately need. So watch. I'm getting that... the damage from Wild Brian there will be enough to take out Luis. Leela will be doing some direct damage there, but not enough to end the match, so the match is definitely going over to that last slot at Bandit. Because Luis is shielded by 2. 62, so yeah, there's no way I'm ending it right there. I can force the heal here, so we're going to go ahead and combo up. Bob onto Bandit. We're going to end this with a Squirrel Genocide. Going to kill some squirrels, because we're going to force that cheer over to Squirrel Death. Gonna get that final heal in, and that's gonna be my 100 right here. Bang, boom, done. Next match is up against Chad again. Let's see what we got for Chad. Well, only character this time is Bender. RNG has not been kind to me on the initial draws in this match. Well, we'll open with Sacrificial Robot Goat just to see what I can get on the draw. Played Down to the Bone pre-combo, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just make my Bender's Ducklings. I can get one free round of Crazed off, and it is a healer, so I can get some heals set up out the gate. So, Chad drops the Meatman Sculptor in slot number 2 there. What's the draw got for me here? Drew another Bender. Okay, I can set up a little heal wall here. Here's the thing, though. I don't want to lead with the item, because there's Motivate from my Bender's Ducklings to other animal items. I don't want to feed the hijack of that Meatman Sculptor, so we're going to open with Bender instead. Because Bender won't be getting that Motivate right now, which means nothing to hijack. Bender also has 8 wall and some leech in there, so I can count on him being fine by himself for 1 turn, so I can keep building my card line down there, so I don't take any direct damage. And that Down to the Bone, I do believe, is dropping this next turn, so I can afford to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and play my Down to the Bone now. It's just high HP pre-combo animal, so it will be taking advantage of the free heals every turn to kind of just be safe on its own, so I can combo Bender next turn if I want to. Chad drops another Down to the Bone on the field there. So let's see. What's the draw going to give me? Drew another bandit, so here's where I make a mistake. I don't have to worry about Bender falling because of the wall and leech, and down to the bone in slot 1 for him is going down no problem at Bender's Ducklings, so I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to make the motivate here to try to do more damage, because I didn't need it. If anything, all this did was ensure that the motivate from slot 1 going to slot 2 was going to get hijacked, which just powered up his Meatman Sculptor immensely. I was better off if I would have just played a card in slot 4 there to expand the health wall and not give him that motivate, because then I wouldn't be taking as much damage this turn. Everybody looks like they're fine now, but if you take a look here, that Meatman Sculptor is now at 31 attack. That's pretty scary, because I'm going to be taking a big chunk from that. At this point now, it's a gambling game, because now both cards are injured. I need the heal to go to slot 2 to even make this a good score now. So it's over this turn regardless, highest HP card. But yeah, it would have been smarter if I didn't combo on that turn now, because I need the heal to go to Bender's Ducklings to even get a good score. Luckily it did, but Zoidberg still hurt, so that's not going to be 100. That's too low. Next match is up against King of KoABG. Used to be King Futures before he changed his name. Let's see here. We're going to throw out the Bandit. I can probably open with my Bobby. Might be the smart combo here. Let's see what I draw. Fry actually is not bad either. Bobby would get rid of the Badminton quick, but Badminton does have Punch there and 17 base attack, which I don't want to be taking all that damage. If I do the Fry combo, I can cripple it this first turn so it doesn't get that attack off, and the Bodyguard will block all of the punch. So we're going to do that. That's the smarter move in this instance. Let's see what Futures has for me. Futures plays Cartel Klaus, another really good pre-combo. Glad I did the Umbriel because that Bodyguard can block gas damage from that, so that worked out. Let's see. We're going to do Sacrificial Robot Goat. It's a little bit lower HP than Knife Wielding Seal, but it does have the 9 wall there. Because if I get a good cripple on the Cartel, that means it won't be able to do any damage. And even if it doesn't cripple that, it still won't be doing much damage. So Sacrificial Robot Goat is going to be the best way to go here. Probably the combo I would want to make would be the Bobby one, because that Hank one is pretty shit. Like I said, didn't have any other better cards to run at the time of this match. Later on in the Rumble, I did manage to quad out some bills, which I immediately replaced my 2 Hanks in this deck, because, yeah, Hank for Animal. Complete shit. So luckily I got the good cripple there, didn't take any damage on Sacrificial Robot Goat. Umbriel's not looking too hot though. Either way though, I have to defend. We're going to play Knife Wielding Seal over here. So, where's the cripple going to go? Cripple, 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 break some legs. Let's see who we're going to cripple. Cripple the Luis. I think I would have preferred the Cartel crippled over her. Either way though, Luis is scary because that could become the Princess Piddles card, which is a nightmare to deal with. And I still haven't dropped anything, so I still have to keep defending down the line here. Drew a Bandit, so I can make a Bobby combo with that. I'm going to lead with Bobby, because I think I'm going to lock myself into that. Bobby has payback, so at the very least, his Sacrificial Robot Goat will be taking some payback damage there. So let's see where the cripple's going to go this time. Got a good cripple on the Cartel that time around. And what's the move going to be from Futures? Makes the dreaded Princess Little Piddles. Look at that monster. 28 gas and 29 leech. That thing's a nightmare. Alright, so let's take a look. Badminton's definitely going down this turn. Cartel's not, but I'm going to need some heals, so I don't want to lose that Bobby, so let's go ahead and throw down that Bandit on Bobby in slot number 4. Because that'll get me some free heals from the Animal BG, from it becoming an animal card, and I'll have heals built into it. Not to mention it does have the gas and the payback to deal with Sacrificial Robot Goat. Hopefully I get a good cripple on Princess Little Piddles, because that's the one that really needs to be contained. Ooh, did the Cartel Claws. I mean, that's not a bad way to go either, because that looked like it was pretty strong, but I'm really worried about that Princess Little Piddles. Though it looks like I got a good heal there on the Umbriel from the Doghouse Bobby, so this is shaping up. I'm actually in a good spot there. Knife Wielding Seal looks like it's about to die, though, from that Little Piddles there from the 29, which honestly would be kind of good, because at this point, I don't want low HP. Oh, I held on. I think it was shielded by Ricky Spanish there. So the best move I can make here is to combo my Bobby there on Sacrificial Robot Goat to get the heal there, because that's the best move I can make to maximize heals here. So what move do you think I make? If you guessed the shitty Hank combo, then you're right. I think I was too focused on trying to heal up Umbriel more that I wasn't really thinking about the free BG heal. But anyways, I made the Ladybird combo. It's over from the cheer from that this turn, and I did not get as many heals as I could have had I did the stupid Bobby combo, so it's definitely over this turn, but not going to be 100. No way in hell is that 100. Next match is up against Warholbot. Let's see here. Once again, shitty draw. Kind of locked into the Bobby combo. Luckily, I'm happy with Bobby, though, so not completely shitty. At least it was a workable draw, but I usually like to have options. Who doesn't like to have options, especially if they're stock options? Let's see. Doghouse Bobby. That's probably my best opener for the Down to the Bone because of the payback and the gas. That will be doing some serious damage to the Down to the Bone. Like I mentioned in my previous Rumble Hit video, it is probably my favorite opener, one of my favorite openers for Rumble, for Animal, and it was actually this match against KoABG that determined that for me. So let's play Sacrificial Robot Goat. This also was this match where I found out how little I liked Hank, as you clearly have seen. So let's see, Warhol drops a Down to the Bone there. I'm actually in a really good spot at this point, because I can go ahead and combo my Philip J. Fry onto the Goat there. That's going to give me Bodyguard, which will protect me from errant punches. But what's more, though, that Motivate puts me just over the edge there to drop Down to the Bone in one hit, which will guarantee that cripple hitting Knife-Wielding Seal, which means I'm taking no damage this next turn because I'm completely blocked from those punches. Warhol drops the Bending School Grad in slot number 1 there. Let's see. I think at this point I'm pretty good off, but we'll play Mr. Business because I can do another healing combo with Bender should I need some extra heals there. In case I need an emergency measures at the end, heal on up. We'll keep that option alive. Drops the Falcon Attack Quagmire there. Not too worried about that, especially with where my first 2 cards are looking right now. This next turn, he's losing slot 1 and 2. Oh no, he just lost slot 1 right now because of the payback and gas combo. This is a mistake I make. I make Bender's Ducklings trying to get the extra heal. Looking at it because I looked at how bad Doghouse Bobby was. In this instance, the Ladybird combo actually would have been the good combo to make. Because here's the thing. I'm definitely doing 61 direct from Doghouse Bobby, and Umbriel's already ending without any Motivate. So it's already over before it gets to that slot. So actually, no, not even the Hank combo. The better move would have been doing a card in slot 4 to expand the health wall, because Umbriel was ending this anyway, so I'm not getting that extra heal I would have needed. Next up is Tox Quill 9889. Let's see, I got some options this time. We'll open with my Bandit, lead with the strong card, and see where we want to go from there. Tox Quill drops the Stan, so I'm going to want to make the Bobby combo against that, because that's a scary card. It has 13 wall, and that 54 HP, it's going to be a nightmare to deal with. That gas and payback will really help me, especially if he combos into the Dogbone Stan. Luckily, he didn't combo though, so that worked out well. It's going to be taking a major hit from the gas and payback combo there, which means I can now one-shot it this next turn. I have to worry about the Bill combo he could make now, though, because Pigeon Bill also is not good. So we're going to set up the Knife-Wielding Seal, because that can survive a hit if he makes that Bill combo. And what do you know? There's the frickin' Bill combo. And I definitely needed that HP. I barely hung on with 3. So at this point, I think I want to go Umbriel because that Bodyguard is going to be crucial to block those punches and bombs. My other option would be to go for the Peggy for Duke because it does have wall and gas, but I'm more concerned about the bomb and punch to protect Doghouse Bobby. Plus, I do get free heals from Bobby for other animal cards, so that's why we go with Umbriel. Plus, I get the cripple that's guaranteed to hit the Pigeon Bill this turn to minimize incoming damage, so that was the smart move there. Toxic drops the Knife-Wielding Seal in slot number 1 there. Luckily, my Doghouse Bobby's already crazed enough to take care of that no problem. So at this point, I'm looking pretty good. I'm still guaranteed that cripple on the Pigeon Bill. I want to just play high HP cards. So we're going to play Peggy, because I can also guarantee a heal from her next turn if I combo her into an animal card, should I need to get that heal in. but I'm pretty sure my bodyguard's blocking all the bomb damage I'm taking from the Pigeon Bill. It all just depends where Pigeon Bill's punch goes. Makes a Peggy of his own out there. Doesn't matter though, Doghouse Bobby's already crazed way up there. Punch hit Umbriel, so I'm fine. Peggy didn't take any damage there, so at this point, just highest HP card. I don't need to force a heal on her. I just need to expand the health wall to get everybody's HP all the way up to full or near full to make this 100. I still get that heal from Doghouse Bobby though onto Umbriel. It's ending this turn, so that's going to be my 100 right here, guaranteed. And next match is up against Potato Tamer. Let's see what the Tamer of Tatoes has for me. We got Sacrificial Robot Goat. That gives me the option for Bob or my Fry combo. Or Peggy. Drew Peggy, you know what? I'm liking that option a lot. Squirrel Death would have been my opener if I didn't draw Peggy because of the bomb and heal. But I don't want Boy Witch Steve being able to get its Craze or Leech going, and with the wall I gained from Duke, there's no way it can. I will be taking the payback damage, unfortunately, but you know what? At least I'm preventing the Boy Witch Steve from being able to heal up and get stronger, and that's a win in my book. So let's see here. They dropped the Mona. Let's go ahead and throw out my Knife-Wielding Seal, just because it's high HP and animal. Potato Tamer is losing the Boy Witch Steve this turn, because it's not looking too hot after that gas damage. We're going to go ahead and make Umbriel. So this is going to be great. The Motivate puts me just high enough to take out the Knife-Wielding Seal, which guarantees the cripple to hit I Am Mona, which means I am not taking any damage. Not anymore. And drop the Luis, but my Duke's already got enough attack to one-shot. Just wash, rinse, and repeat. Same move as before. Drop a card. I'm getting that free cripple on Mona and not do any attack. At this point, I've now become the Tamer. I'm taming the potatoes. Drops the Knife-Wielding Seal in slot 1, not too worried. Once again, I can one-shot that no problem. It's just become an endless loop. I'm going to go ahead and make Squirrel Death though, because between all of that attack, I can end it this turn. I could have kept that going if I wanted to, but if they played a payback thing, I didn't want to deal with it. Might as well just end it now and take that free 100. And final match is up against Con X. Ooh, really good opening hand against Con here. We'll open up with my Bandit and we'll decide which way to go next. Con plays the Peter here. So a couple ways I can do it. I could do Bob or Leela, even drew the Peggy. I ended up doing Squirrel Death because of the jab to break through the wall that Peter has there, and it's a free heal in slot 1 should I need it. Throws the Down to the Bone in slot 2. Not too worried about that. I do have my Knife-Wielding Seal, so I can combo with any of my Mythics should I want to. I do want to set up that Cats combo though, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to open Leela instead of the item, because there's no way Down to the Bone can one-shot Leela. There's just no way it can do that much damage on the first hit there, so I'm fine. So I can hopefully get a better draw on the item here. We'll see. Plays the Viking Peter, so another pre-combo. We'll be taking a little tiny bit of damage on Leela, but that's okay. We're going to make her an animal. We're going to make an animal out of her yet. Hit her with a Knife-Wielding Seal. Now we got Cats in the party here. So Squirrel Death is already going to one-shot Viking Peter, no problem. It's going to give a free heal over to Cats, and now I do have that nice cripple wall set up. Plus, Cats does have that 17 hijack, so Down to the Bone will no longer be able to use any of the BGE craze. So I'm in a fantastic spot here. Alright, let's go ahead and throw out Peggy. Let's just keep this mythic dream alive. Keep the field gold. Squirrel Death will be one-shotting that Peter, no problem. Got some bomb damage on Down to the Bone, and Down to the Bone's now not looking too hot either. Drops the Knife-Wielding Seal there. It doesn't matter though. My Squirrel Death there is already crazed, out of control to 71. Cats is looking great, and you know what? Peggy took a little bit of damage, but we can go ahead and just keep this mythic dream going, keep the dream alive, and Duke has now entered the fray. Everybody's healed up to full. That's gonna be my mythic 100 for the final match. And that's going to do it for my hits against King of American Burgers guy in this Animal Rumble. Had some not so smart moves on my part, some Bush League rookie mistakes, and I also had some really good fights as well. it was really good to learn about what cards worked and what didn't. As you can see here, my final score was a 988 against them, which is a pretty respectable score against a guild as strong as King of American Burgers guys, so I can't complain too much. The only thing I can complain about was my not so smart moves on some of those matches. Either way though, had a lot of fun this match. Good fight, guys. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button, and if you're new to the channel and want to see more animation throwdown content, be sure to subscribe. Till next time, peace.